All praises to Yahweh by Hashem, Yahushai by Hashem, Harakah, Kodash, double honors to all the elders and the apostles of Great Millstone. Salutes to all 144,000 elect out there. Alright, coming back at you. This is going to be a quick one. This is what's taking place right now. Protesters over Trump mass deportation push in downtown LA. So it spilled out into LA, you know. So this is from Fox News 11, Los Angeles. Things are spilling over into the streets. So it was going to happen, right? Mass deportation. The northern tribes, then the so-called Mexicans, the Hisika, those northern tribes, Manasseh and them, the Chileans, they're all spilling over into the street. You can see the flags there. This was recorded live. So this is among many other things that are taking place. This is prophecy. Planes falling out the sky. The last time I done a video on that, last week. There's been more since then. Plane crashes. So Mosai is, Mosai is in control of everything, right? His eyes see everything. His eyes are 10,000 times brighter than the sun, but he's in control of everything. Shall there be a trumpet blown in the city and the Most High ain't in control of it? He hasn't done it. He's done that. But this is prophecy anyway. I just want to watch a little bit of this. Then we're going to find out everything through the scriptures. As a matter of fact, let's go to it. Straight to the point. 2nd Ezra chapters 9. This is where we're talking about. This is what's going on right now. There's a lot of confusion. People may not know, but soon as Nero went in, right? He said he's gonna get rid of these what do you call them, criminals, and you got real criminals. He's been calling them real like what do they call it, the Mexican mafia and all of that. So this is causing, naturally people are against it, which is, let's get the scripture, let's get it. 2nd Ezra 9:3 says, wherefore when these shall be seen earthquakes and uproars of the people in the world, thou shalt they well understand that the Most High spoke of these things from the days that were before thee, even from the beginning. All right, so we're not surprised. We're just on our watch. We're just keeping watch as we're supposed to be doing and reporting it to you, the real forecasters, right, from the Most High, the forecasters of the Most High, the seers, the watchers. We've been encouraged to keep watching. Yahushua said, stay on your post and watch. So we're doing that. And we're not only are we watching, we're reporting. So this is all been brought out in the scriptures. So I just wanted to bring out another precept, because this is what you call, let's get it, Revelation and 17 and 15 says, and he saith unto me, the waters which thou seest where the throne sitteth are peoples and multitudes and nations and tongues. Right? Because I done just checked up. When you go into the scriptures and you look up waters or sea, right? As a matter of fact, let's do that now. When you look at this, because this is what you call a sea of people. Right? This is a sea of people or waters, and that's broke down in the scriptures. Because I'll check. Let's go into it now. Revelation 15 and chapter 17 and 15. Let's go and back up what I just said to the point of multitude. Right? We see the multitude there spilling out into the streets. Peoples. So we want the word waters. Right, that's G5204, waters. And let's get to it. I want to hear how this is described here.
Strong's G5204. Hudor. Hudor.
Alright. So waters, it says, of waters in rivers, in fountains, in pools. Right, we jump down straight to it. It says, of the waves of the sea, figuratively used of many peoples. Right? So this is why we know the scriptures don't lie. that we see there. This is the northern tribe out there, right? Multitudes of people spilled out into the streets because why? They're protesting. So this is what you call seditions uprising. And who are they protesting against? Nero, and that's what they want. Because this is going to be problem, reaction, solution. That's exactly what they want, which is of the Most High. And Most High is in control. The king's heart is in the hands of the Lord. So he'd be talking about tariffs, all these tariffs he wants to put on Mexico, China. Yeah, Nero today putting tariffs on Mexico, China, and Canada, right? So they're yet to respond to it, but we know that this is just the beginning of more and more. What you call it again? Waters, use of many people, waters, waves of the sea, right? That's what you're seeing there. A sea of people, right? Some of these super, what you call these A-list celebrities, they be talking about that. They want when they're doing they're performing, they say when you see that crowd, it's like you're seeing a sea, right? But this is going from to and fro, left, right, and center. A sea of people out there, right? That's what you call it. So I just checked something out because you got the opposite to that. You got the opposite to protesting, right? I've got another precept to bring out in Psalms 64, Psalms 36. It says, right, this is what we are supposed to do in the midst of the tornadoes, the figurative tornadoes or the sea of people. Psalm 64:8 says, come behold the works of Yahweh, what desolation he have made in the earth, right? Right, that's what's happening right now. The Most High has made this. This is it, on the right hand side, which is the left hand side. Most High be controlling the left hand side, which is the sword, Nero right now, right? Described as a sword. That's his left hand, and it's all control of the Most High. Right? Come now, behold the works of Yahweh, what desolation he hath made in the earth. He maketh wars to cease in the end of the earth. He breaketh the bow and cutteth a spear asunder. In asunder he burneth the chariots in the fire. So, what are we encouraged to do? Right? When we see these melees, these uprisings, figurative waves, unrest, that's another word, unrest, right? Waves, unrest, dis-ease in the people, right? There's another word, you got sea of people, words be coming to me now. Sea of people, what do they call it when the ocean is unrest? It's like a storm, a storm. Anyway, this is what it's like. This is a storm right now. A storm is brewing. The storm is brewing. So let's get to the point. Back to it. Psalm 60, Psalms 46 and 7. Be still and know that I am Yahweh. I will be exalted among the heathen. I will be exalted in the earth. Right. So among all the uprising, this is uproars, this wave of people, the unsteady shores. What happens when there's when you get tornadoes or hurricanes? You get the shores are over flooded. They're flooded over. So, but the Most High is saying to us, be still. So I want to get into that. Be still. Be still. H7503. Any excuse to get into a little bit of words and getting as much out of it as possible as far as getting into the words. So we're encouraged to do what? In the midst of tornadoes, hurricanes, figuratively speaking, uprisings of the people, be still, right? To let go, that reminds me of 2nd Ezra 14 and 14, let go of these your mortal thoughts. Refrain, right? Let alone. Yeah? Be quiet. There's a word I used to hear growing up. Hear and deaf, see and blind. Right? So yeah, we hear it, we see it. One of the Benjamites saying, we report on it, but we don't take part in it. Because people them is the reason why they be getting all up in the melees and frustration, hitting the streets, and they be spilling out wave of people, waters, unrest, storms. That's it. Stormy water. That's what you can call stormy water. In the midst of that, we're encouraged to stay, be still, be quiet, right? Don't get mixed up in that, right? Hear and deaf, see and blind. So that's what's going on, right? But it's just the beginning, as one of the elders be saying. This is just the start of it all. The melees, the seditions, the uprisings. Because Nero's in and he's the man who can, and he's shooking everything up. Hence why we're seeing these storms in the street, right? Otherwise known as sea of people, waters, unrest. One more precept to end it. As a matter of fact, since I looked at that word there, let's go back to it. We done look at Revelation 17, that's a sea of people. But Psalms 46 and 10 says, be still and know that I am Yahweh. That's what we got to do. I'm being still right now. I'm reporting on it, but I'm being still. That doesn't mean just literally be still. It's figurative, right? Watch. As a matter of fact, let me get to the precept. Another one of my favorites. Exodus 14 and 14 says, Yahweh shall fight for you, and ye shall hold your peace. Most High. That's how we fight. We don't have to resort to frustrations, getting on the streets carnally, right? Because there's a lot of things taking place. You're probably going to hear of maybe some people getting shot down the line, definitely being arrested and taken in, right, and treated in a certain way, but definitely being arrested. This doesn't solve anything, right? Resorting to carnage. Let there be carnage. It doesn't solve anything. But like again, this is of the Most High's will anyway. Sedition is reaching the streets. So that's all we gotta do. Yeah, the Lord shall fight for you, and you shall hold your peace. Let's check this one out. Right, this is what we do. Right, this is how we take part. This is how we win, and this is how Yehoshua wins, and he hasn't taken an L yet. He has no zeros on his record. He is undefeated. Right, shall hold your peace. Right, let's get into this. So this is H27 and 90. Shall hold your peace. So to be, to make silent, to be silent, keep quiet. Yeah, to make silent. Yeah, we're ignoring it, we're reporting on it, but we're not taking part in it. In other words, hear and deaf, see and blind. We see it, but we don't. It doesn't shake us. We're not faded by it. To make silent, to keep silent, to hear and deaf, see and blind. That's the best way I can describe that. There's a lot of truth in some of them Benjamites' old sayings. There's a lot of truth in them. Those wise old so-called wife tales or old sayings. Hear and deaf, see and blind. Just report on it and keep it moving. That's all I'm doing. I'm reporting on it and keeping it moving. It's just prophecy, and that's all it is. So the Lord shall fight for you, and you shall hold your peace. That's all we gotta do. As a matter of fact, let me check that out. To be still, in the meaning, it says, right, in the Google, it says, be still means to stop striving, stop fighting, and relax. You can't make this up. That's all you got to do. That's what Yehoshua said. Yehoshua said that, right, when we was coming out of Egypt to us, Yashua Allah, Israel. Right, relax, don't panic. And we saw the results of that. Egypt and these hosts of armies were drowned into the sea, and they sung the victory song after, or the song of the destruction of their enemy. It also means to put your hands down. Sometimes you put your hands up, as if that's if you're in over there in Babylon the Great, and you've been stopped by the Centurions over there. That's what you have to do. You have to put your hands up. That means being still and don't move. Put your hands up to defend yourself from all that life can bring your way. We put up our hands so that we can fight things off. Defend yourself. But yeah, in context with what I'm talking about right now, to be still means to stop striving, stop fighting, relax. The Most High got this. The king's heart is in the hands of the Lord, you see. This is melee, this is uprising, this is waters, this is unrest. Unrest waters, storms. as we looked at what describes people in the Bible is waters or seas, which is uneasy, unrest. Right, as we looked at that. So that's enough said on that, man. So that's just to make the point. Second Ezra 9:3 said, "Wherefore, when these shall be seen earthquakes, uproars of the people in the world, then shalt they well understand that the Most High spoke of these things from the days that were before thee, even from the beginning." That's all it is. So we hear and deaf, we see and blind. All you got to do, Akim, and this only applies to the elect, is just be still. That's all we got to do. Kala Yahweh, Shem Yahushua. Yeah, like I say, how many people want to get mashed up just taking part in this uprising in the streets, uproars, which is the Yahushua spoke about that in red letters. So all you got to do is watch, be still. The Most High, He gonna fight for us. Until the next one, we out. The Most High will fight for us. Shalom.